People. Welcome to Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. All right, today I'm gonna do the show very different, very different. Yeah, I see the name of the title. Very simple. It's a hookup when life seems to go your way. All right. Um, Pretty clear what that means. Really should have been when life seems like it's not going your way, but that's all right. I'll correct it after. All right. This is the thing. I got to receive a call. What day it was, and the person, she just called and said, "Oh, um, hi, I'm calling for motivation." So I'm like, well, I do consultations. Okay. The thing is, with a lot of people and what they go through, they don't learn that a lot of this stuff on the internet is fake, which pours out into the real world, which a lot of stuff goes there fake. So you have people not able to cope with what's going on. So that's why I said, you know what? I do have a lot of people that support me. They call me and want to talk, or they talk to me directly, whatever the case is. I said, I'm going to start a show every Saturday where I'm actually talking to the people, because I've been very busy, which I'm sure that don't come to a secret to anybody. So let's get it in. All right. This is the time for people to say what they want, ask what they want, what the hell you're going through. We're going to do it simple like that. Again, one of the reasons why I decided to do this is because I also been getting letters of people that's suicidal. And they say, yo, I watch your videos. It helped me a lot, blah, 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 blah. I want to show the emails, but they send me the emails in private. Allow me, I would. Because at first I thought I wasn't reaching a lot of people until I'm getting calls into the shop and, you know, the emails, the friends requests on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and I see I get to see and realize what the people are saying. Now, there's a time in life when everything seems like it's going good for you. The road is paved. You're about to show these haters who's the man, who's the female, who's top notch, and everything is going your way. And then what happens? You hit a stumbling block. All right? Picture this. You're going bungee jumping. Okay? Stick with me here. You're going bungee jumping, and you're about to show all these naysayers you could do this. You got this. Nobody got this better than you. And you go and you jump, and that rope snap. It's something you have to do while you're falling. You could scream, wave your hand, try to grab onto the edges as close as you can. Whatever you have to do something. But while you're doing that, you have the other people that's hating on you doing something as well, hoping for the fall of your demise. I always use this channel as an example. It had one point where people thought, yo, That dude channel's going to be dead. Look at all the drama, blah, 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 blah. What ended up happening? I ended up gaining more subscribers. It's certain things you have to do when that bungee cord snap. And I'm here to tell you, it's a hookup. Now you'd be like, oh, come on, MC Spookism. What you mean that's a hookup? Come on, JB, Joel Benjamin. What are you talking about? I'm going to tell you, it is a hookup. Because you might get banged up after that rope snap, but it's a hookup. You might hit the ground, you might hit the water, depending on what you're over. Break every bone in your body, but it's a hookup. Okay? You might even come to the point where you say, you know what? I can't do this no more. You're holding on, you manage to hold on to the ledge, and you buy your tips. It's still a hookup. And I'm going to tell you why it's a hookup. Because when you survive, listen to me carefully. This is stuff they won't tell you. You have these people that want you to think that there's no higher power. Yet they want you to believe in all these other deities, entities, and all this other crazy stuff. But when it comes to you, the higher power that is within you, that was put in you by a supreme creator, they want to judge. It's a hookup. You might feel like you down and out right now. It's a hookup. Perfect example, Steve Harvey was living out his car. The lady who wrote the Harry Potter books that came to be successful movies. Horrible, horrible breakup, no job. Hey, the guy from KFC, you know, the Colonel, he didn't become a millionaire till he reached what, 65? And he had a bitter life. But there's something in you that have to activate. That's called the hookup. When you go through those stressful times and it seems like the life is beating you down, that's to make you stronger. Anybody that follow Bobby Hemmett already know the man always said, melanin reacts best under stress. I'm going to repeat. Melanin reacts best under stress. So if we know melanin reacts best under stress and we're full of it, what does that tell you? Okay? In this life, things are a hookup. How do you manage that? You have that stuff called melanin to help you. But let's go beyond the melanin. You have a brain. Let's go beyond the brain. You have a spirit. You have a soul. I am, and I don't want to sound mean saying it. I want to say I am sick and tired when people hit me up with this and it's so simple. Not sick and tired because I'm sick and tired of them. I'm sick and tired because of society and all these other networks that they subscribe to and they deal with. Do not teach them this. They want to teach them stuff like melanin is antimatter. And it's not. I'll kill that right now. If melanin was antimatter, as soon as you got whipped on your back, what will happen? It will be a damn explosion. That's a whole nother video. We got to get down to the root of the problem. And what people don't know is the trials and tribulation that they go to is supposed to be a hookup. They don't realize that. They don't look to go through what they need to go through. Now I'm going to open the lines. And I'm going to leave it for anybody to just come in. It's up to you. Most people don't. They always hit me up in private. That's fine. That's fine. But at the end of the day, is dialogues like this what change society? That determines on your riches or you just being straight poor. Your mind state. You have to learn what is a hookup. You have to learn what makes you stronger. Now, I'm not even looking to stay long on this video. I'm going to put the link out there. Nobody jumps in, no problem. Okay? Now, I'm going to go through the list real quick before I put out the information. Okay? I see somebody hit with a support Nikki Nakia. Salute to you. Thank you very much for that. Let me see. Somebody have the question saying, what's the type of hookup it is? It is the hookup for success. It's the hookup for success. That's the problem, what people don't understand. All these people that want to be successful and has become successful, when you check what happened to them in life to have them gain the riches that they have to do what they need to do, it was because of the hookup, which came in the form of stuff not going their way. Because of things not going their way, they had to do better. Perfect example. You have people that go through all their life, do their job, and they don't do nothing. They're like zombies. They go into work, hey, what's up? Come out of work, hey, what's up? And they're waiting by that damn time clock. That's the fastest they ever move. And then when they get out of there, they go right back, hey, what's up? Might have a little party and want to turn up. Why? Because they don't care about that work. All they care about is that little bit of money that they're making at the time. So it seems like the job is a hassle to them. But if they turn around and make the job work for them and change their mind state and look at the trials and tribulations as a hookup, everything will work in their favor. I know what it is, people. I know what it is to feel like everything in life is not going your way. I know what it is when it seems like life is beating you down. When the closest ones to you, your loved ones, your wife, your husband, your children, mother, father, brother, sister, don't believe in the dream that you are setting up to turn a reality, which is to benefit them. When they're supposed to be you, they're on team all against you. I know that feeling. When you're supposed to have friends and they have certain information that could help you and make your life better and they hold back on you. I know what it is when people that was rocking with you and then they stop rocking with you and go rock with somebody else, as they say. Knowing that person did you dirty, but they still hanging around with those other people. It's a setup. But how you turn that setup into a hookup? You have to watch, learn, and understand anything that's going in your life. You are able to change it because it is a hookup. They say what do not kill you, make you stronger. Okay? Perfect example, you get bit by a snake. It's only a few times you get bit by a snake before your body naturally comes immune to the snake bite, to the venom, just so you know. So you have the same goes with a scorpion sting. See, it's funny the analogy I just gave you, because what do we call people that work against us and do us wrong? We call them snakes. What do we say they did? Oh, that person just snaked me. But how much times you gonna be snaked before you come immune? See, very rare I do shows like this, and I stopped for a while. But like I said, with a bunch of messages I've been getting, I have to start back. Because I thought it really wasn't, to be honest with you, I thought it really wasn't helping nobody. Because I wasn't seeing a lot of people comment. Yeah, I might get a lot of views on the video, but it wasn't that comment. It wasn't hitting the like button. So in my eyes, I thought people just didn't want the information. And that's where I was wrong. See, I can admit when I'm wrong. Everything in life is a hookup. There is certain things that happen in my life. If it did not happen, I would not be able to reach the point and achieve what I need to achieve at this day point in time. Look how I make things work for me. YouTube ain't been sending all my notifications out to everybody. YouTube ain't been hitting that been sending the bell. They've been unsubscribing people, turning off the bell and everything. But I don't even complain about all that. I still do what I do. I have the Facebook Live that I do. Some videos I put on Facebook Live exclusively that won't be on YouTube. Some videos will be on YouTube exclusively that won't be on Facebook Live. But the point is, I still turn around and make it work for me. Okay? Perfect example. I love to give examples so you understand. You have a man that wrote a children's book. Okay? He went to all the top people that deals with books, publishing. All of them. And it's so crazy. Everyone he was going to, even the comic strips in the newspaper, didn't want it. Why? Because they said his drawings were not up to par. Now, how is that possible? It's a drawing, so much different styles of drawing. One new place opened up and they said, you know what, publishing company, whatever it was, they said, we're going to give it a chance. We're going to do this. But this guy was about to quit. He was about to quit. Okay? Now check the beauty in this. He ended up to this day being one of the top children book seller cartoons in the world. Anybody know who I'm talking about? I sure you don't. I'll tell you. His name is Dr. Seuss. His name is Dr. Seuss. Now, imagine when he went there, the first person said, okay, yeah, I'll do this. Or the second person, or the third person, yeah, bring your book. Oh, all right, let's publish it. They were treated like any other shit on the shelf. And he mightn't have worked hard to make his stuff even better because he didn't change the drawing. The only problem they really had was the drawing. This man been successful for Cat in the Hat, The Grinch That Stole Christmas. And when you see the drawings do seem pretty simple, but it all goes down to KISS. You know the acronym KISS. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. That's an actual business term, by the way. Keep it simple, stupid. So, in turn, he had received a hookup. That's all it was. Don't look at it any other type of way. He received a hookup. All the time they said no. All the time they say you're not good enough. All the time when they say this will not ever go nowhere, you cannot ever go nowhere. Sit back, watch, and take it as a hookup. That's all. It's a hookup. It is a hookup. Because once you are dealing with your inner self, you will know what will work for you. Oh, Global Media Inc., salute to you. Thank you for the support. JD Jones, salute to you. Thank you for the support. Let's see. Let me see any questions. I'm going to put the link out. Okay? Because we're going to wrap this up in a few, depending on, we'll keep it going a little longer because these type of shows are needed. And like I said, you got people, they faking beefs, they going back and forth, but even they made it work for themselves. Okay? This whole YouTube thing has been misused. I'll go deeper. This whole social media thing has been misused. It's been taken away from the help of the people. But that too is a hookup. Because people are now realizing and they're gaining access to the real deal people and moving closer together away from this type of system. If it's not positive, it don't mean you're no good in life. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. When you are starting a business, when you are trying to better your life, you have to go by those concepts. You need a hookup. Always, anytime, every time. And don't think you could do it all by yourself. Don't get it twisted. Don't think you could do everything all alone. When life seems like it's not going your way. When life seems not to go your way, that is not the time to be alone. You have to find a spiritual, I'm going to repeat, you have to find a spiritual, maybe you hear me, I'll tell you one more time, you have to find a spiritual foundation. That's number one. Number two, you need to know what you are worth, what you are capable of, what is in your inner self. Number three, when things seems like it cannot go your way, it will go your way. You must always remember that. And don't ever forget, it is a hookup. It's how you make the hookup work for you. Now, I'm going to put the link out. Because I don't know. Maybe people feel I'm talking garbage. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I'll put the link out. Anybody could come in here. And another thing I'm going to hit you with before I share this link. When you get the hookup, I'm going to repeat, when you get the hookup, you ain't ever going to let nobody take it away from you. Why? Because you work too hard. You receive too much no's. You receive that too much that you ain't nothing. You receive too much that you ain't nobody. You receive too much of the cold shoulder. Too much of people brushing you off. Too much people not getting back to your messages or calls. Oh, I could imagine y'all in front of your computer saying, that's right. See, The ones who've been through what I'm talking about can appreciate what I'm talking about. Let's put out this link. And soon I'm gonna have the phone lines. It's a wrap. Time to start making the phone lines. Send it out, send it out, send it out, send it out, send it out. I see MB96. I see you came late, brother or sister. You're asking me what's the hookup. You're gonna have to go back to the video. I already said many times what the hookup is, but we could briefly go over it. Now, put the link out, people. The link is out to you. Here it is. Okay. Put the link out a few times. All you got to do is click on the link. Hopefully, Google ain't messing up too much. They should still have it where you could go to it. Okay. And I want to say salute to the international audience. Salute to the regular people. Like I said, London and Africa, big influx, big reaching out to me. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you. All right, so I put the link out there. See my man Suicide H29 in the building. I see CTM GM Yitzi, Rashad 5. Okay, who else? Kev Xavier, salute to you. The X Facts, salute to you. Okay, shots fired. What's up? Salute to you. Majax, Lilo, salute to you. All right. Gloria Young, salute to you. A few people are on here. Saranet Suit, what's up? Salute to you. Okay, I put the link out. It looked like nobody ain't coming in. Oh, we got one person in. All right. Talk to us. Talk to us. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I have a question. When you talk about inner self, most people most time you hear not to go outside of yourself. You're supposed to be inside of yourself. But sometimes when you pause and try to meditate, you have a lot of noise. I've tried different like music as well, like just, you know, like something peaceful to be more connected. But do you think you can tap in sometimes by moving around or doing like a different activity? Because some people get zoned in, especially when it comes to like sports. So it's like zones, like they're like in the zone in their mind, and that helps them. They may get ideas that way. Is that helpful?
All right, now this is the thing. Again, you have people that react better under stress. You have to know what is the hookup for you. Now, some people they want to tell you, don't go outside yourself. Everything is within. Everything is within. So pay your bills within. All right? Get your car payment done within. Okay. Feed your children within. Within, just don't cut it no more. And I hate when people say, oh, everything just go within. Why? Because it gives a false illusion. I'm going to repeat, a false illusion that you don't have to worry about nothing outside. Don't worry about the exterior. When 9 times out of 10, it is the exterior that wants to see you fail, wants to see you down and out, and do not want you to have anything good. And if you do have it good, they want you to lose it.
Okay.
Do you understand? So it's certain things you could do. You could meditate. You could read your prayer book. You could go play sports. You could knit. You could sew. What else you could do? There's so much stuff. You cut your grass, go gardening. But the one thing that you don't ever do is stay stagnant.
Right.
Again, even when people do not seem like they mean you right, always remember it's a hookup. Because what they don't understand, the more they try to keep you from reaching and achieving your goals, is the more that they help you get stronger, because now you have to become more creative and find a different loophole to reach your goal.
Okay.
All right?
All right. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you for the support. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Let me see. Any questions from the chat? Because we're about to end it out. Any questions from the chat? We're about to end it out. Ask now or forever hold your peace, because I ain't going to be on here too long. Like I said, it's an interaction. Y'all ain't interacting as much, no problem. I already know what y'all going to do. Most of y'all going to want to hit me up elsewhere. Natural Mermaid. Okay, what's up, Natural Mermaid? Natural Mermaid say, can you tie this into new autumn equinox cycle? Ain't about tying it into no cycle. You have to remember, this is life, period. Cycle on, cycle off, however you want to put it. See, people treat life the way how they treat steroids. You cycle on for 6 months, you cycle off for another 6 months. No, it ain't like that. You get what I'm saying? It's not like that. This is life all the time, every time, and some people have it worse than others. Now, Rashad 5 says, peace, brother Joel, at work and can't call in, but have a question. Okay, brother Rashad 5. Oftentimes, people fail at gaining the hookup, which is true, and turn to meds. Good question. Very good question. Brother Joel, as we are trying to live more naturally in our lives, how do we get off of medications for depression if we are prescribed them? That's an excellent, excellent, excellent question. Now, I'm going to mention a guy before I go deep into your question, just so you can get a better understanding on how serious and deep this thing is and how it ties in to the young lady's question that just called in, because it ties in. You have a guy that started a major record company, okay? Selling of records, distributing records, and he also went as deep to start other ventures where people say he wouldn't be able to do. And the other ventures he started, big success. But before he reached that billionaire that he is now, he was dyslexic, couldn't read properly in school, had a short attention span, and he had to take meds. What did this guy start doing? He started and created a magazine. And creating magazines, right? How did that work? Because he get to take his time and do it how he needed to do. It was a form of meditation for him. After a while, he started getting off of the medications. Now, if you haven't guessed who I'm talking about now, I'll tell you. The guy name, well, I'll just tell you the company. Virgin Mobile and Virgin Airlines. Now, ain't that something? How could a man that had problems in school, needed medication, end up becoming a billionaire. How is that possible? I'll tell you how. Because he turned it into a hookup. That's all it is. A hookup. When they say, yo, how you going into the airline business? Is no way possible you'll be able to succeed. You're crazy. How is that possible? He made it possible. Richard Branson. That easy. Richard Branson. I could tell you a few more that use the hookup to their advantage. For those who really want to look at it in a way, it's God giving you a hookup. Because when you endured that suffering, that trouble, now you could turn around and say, I've been through this. I've done this. I was here. I was there. And now I'm right here. And it's nothing you could tell me that's going to change my perspective on life anymore, because I've made it. I received the hookup and I learned what to do with a hookup. You know what? Let me go even deeper. You ever seen those people? I know you've probably been through it, that you yourself trying to help and hook them up with something, and then they turn around and they just waste it. And you're like, yo, I was giving you the hookup. Like, yo, you could have been sitting pretty right now. What's up? They just didn't get it. They couldn't make it work for them. Don't waste your hookup. Don't waste it. Let it work for you. Let it be part of you. Let it be good for you. Don't waste your hookup. Now, any other questions before I go? Let me look through here, because I don't want people to say, oh, brother, you ain't monitor the chat. I had a question. You know, I always get a few of those. Let me see. All right. Seems like we are good. Seems like we good. Yeah, we good. All right. We in the business. I answered all the people questions that needed their stuff answered. Okay. Natural Mermaid. One more question. Gotcha. Natural Mermaid said, one last question. What's a book that you suggest on universal law and or the law of attraction? See, this is the thing. It is so much books on that. And I sell a few of those books. But it's not all just books. I don't want you to think you will be able to just open a book and get that law of attraction. There's certain items you could get, like Nicholas Brooklyn. We know I have the shop Nicholas Brooklyn, 1396 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York. Or you could call 718-858-4400. Or you could go online, nicholasbrooklyn.com. Right? We have many books, many incense, crystals, oils that could help with that law of attraction. But I don't care how much books you read, how much incense you burn, how much oils you use, how much candles you light. If you do not change your mindset and learn when you are receiving a hookup and make that work for you, it'll all be in vain. Okay? It'll be all in vain. I hope I answered your question, Natural Mermaid. All you have to do, like I said, call 718-858-4400, because we have such a huge large selection of books that will help you, but I'm going to repeat, but you have to change that mindset. You have to. I see Wifey Benjamin. She been helping me moderate the chat. Salute to you. She put 12 universal laws of success is a good one. Yes, it is. Yeah, we also had the 48, I believe it's 48 laws of success, power, something like that. We also have that one. That's a good one. But you got to change the mindset. I'll tell you all the books. Till you ever seen those people that Suicide H29 put it best. He said they'll come on their live stream with a whole bunch of books in the background. That's a G, and they have all the books. But when you hear them speak, it's like unto spittle. It's worthless. But you're like, oh wait, they got this book, they got that book. That's to give the impression that they seem smart and they know what the hell they talking about. But at the end of the day, their life is in shambles. All those books, but their life is in shambles. Why? Because they're not true to it. Their mind state have not changed. You understand? All right, people. All those who support with the super chat. I don't believe I gotta show y'all how to do super chat, do you? Do I? I know y'all do. Hit me some support. It'll be much appreciative. A lot of people like to come and hit up my PayPal. Some people want to come see me in person in the shop, which is good too. But if you want to, just mjimportsllc@gmail.com. That's T as in Tom, M as in Mary, J as in jacket, imports llc@gmail.com. All right, people. Y'all have a good one. I hope I've been informative, and I hope y'all use that hookup. People. Joel Benjamin, 528, aka MC Spookism. Signing out.